Hello everybody, happy December and happy December. So I'm here. I got a little carried away working on my cover because I hadn't done it, and then I saw Barbara's video today of her door, and I thought, okay, well that's what I want to do. And I thought I would just try a couple of things, and I got carried away and I stopped myself and I was like, okay, gotta turn the camera on. So my Ephy is going to be beach dwelling Ephy. And what I'm doing is I have taken my cover and I have some natural sponges, and I just sponge painted the front with some different colors. Let's see, I used my burnt sienna, and I used, no, not bronze. I used red oxide. I also have a couple of these little ones. I used some vanilla, and I have some brown, some just plain old brown. These are super, super cheap. These guys are Craft Smart, which I think is the Michaels brand. And I just sponge painted the front. Oh, and I used a little bit of the green, which is Christmas green. Because this is the inside of Ephy's beach house, his beach hole, his beach. I was imagining him kind of having a Hobbit-like beach house hole. And I want to give Ephy a round door. So what I did for the round door is I took 2 pieces of black craft card, and I brush painted it with the sponge. So I just streaked paint across it, and I used Payne's Gray. I used this Payne's Gray and this vanilla, and I just made a couple of tones. And then after I had that, I took my watercolor crayons in the dark gray and black, so these 2 water-soluble crayons, to make the wood lines. And then from that original piece of black double thickness cardstock, I also made my little I don't know what you call this, door support thing. So now I'm going to piece it together, and what I want is I'm going to glue this on and maybe put some brads in it. And I have a cute little hinge that I want to use. I think I'm going to wind up glue gunning this to the board itself, because I don't think I'm going to be able to poke holes through this to put the brads through. So it's just going to be faux brads and glued on. So that's what I'm here to work on. And when you open the door, you're going to open the door to see the view that Ephy sees when Ephy looks out his door to the beach. He sees his beautiful beachfront home. And let's see, I should probably have some kind of interesting edge. Maybe I'll just ink the edge. I think I'm just going to vintage photo the edge to give the idea. I mean, really, I should kind of have some indication that you're looking through a portal to the ocean. But yeah, I think that's, at some point I've just got to say, okay, that's sufficient indicator that he lives at the beach. I didn't cut this out perfectly round. I just used this bowl, and because I didn't have a die cut circle large enough. If I'd had a die cut circle large enough, I would have, but the die cut largest circle I had was a little too small, just slightly too small. Okay, so I want the beach to kind of be like that. And I think what I'm gonna do before I glue this down, in case I have to make any adjustments, I'm gonna do the door first. So I want the door, so I did it on both sides. Or maybe I do like this side better. I think I like this side better. Maybe I like it like that. And I have this shell that I'm going to use as my handle to open the door. And so this needs to get glued on like so. Okay, so I'm just going to move my book out of the way for a second. I apologize. Are you getting all kinds of glare? You are a little bit. Yeah. I don't know how else to do this. When I use my glass mat, the ring lights that I use have glare. I don't have like this nice soft, you know, people have the, I don't know. I think people must have like the reflective lights. I don't know how to do that. Okay. So this is the back side. And this is going to get glued on to be kind of the part of the door hinge supports. Like so. And this has to come right up to the edge because this is what the actual hinge is going to grab onto. Ooh, paper towel, paper towel. I have this one. Oh, this is a little wet. Yeah, no, can't use wet. Can't use wet with watercolors. Okay, here we go. I mean, it will dry clear, but okay. So this is what the inside will be like. That's fine. Okay. So now this cute little metal hinge has to get attached to there. I'm going to have it so that it folds like that and the bottom's attached like this. Okie dokie. So I have little tiny brads that I'm going to use to attach it. I don't know if I can use the smallest ones. Will the smallest ones, oops, they're sticking to me. I have a bunch of sizes. This is a teeny tiny one and I don't know if it will go right through. Yeah, that one's gonna go right. Oh, no it won't, but it'll be wiggly. I'm not sure if I want it to be wiggly. So maybe the next size up. This is kind of the next size up. Yeah, that's kind of the perfect size. So I need to find a few more of that size. And I think I'm not going to worry about the metal type. If I can find 3 of the right size. Of course, now I'm looking for the right metal type. Because that's so red. I don't know if I wanted to go like that. All right. Sorry. Here we go. No worries. So how are you all? How many of you out there are doing December? It's super fun. It's just, it's so collaborative and Louisa and Barbara have such a wonderful sense of play, not just creative imagination, but a wonderful sense of enjoyment and imaginative play. And I really, really appreciate that and enjoy that about December. Like today's little message where cute little Ephy wrote the note about the door. It's just so delightful. And, you know, December, I mean, I love December. December's a good month. December is my birthday month. It is my daughter's birthday month. It's my mom and my dad's birthday month. So we've got a lot going on in December. Plus, of course, we have all the holidays, all the winter solstice holidays that everybody celebrates. And that's always fun. But it can also be stressful and it can be financially draining and it can be hard. So this is such a lovely respite from some of those other things. So here we go. I'm going to just eyeball poking this. I need some foam. Trying to give it a poke in the middle. And then I will put my brads through. This hinge, I think I got from either Amazon. It is possible I got it from AliExpress. It is the type of thing I do sometimes still use AliExpress for. I won't buy anything that like stamps or stencils or things like that anymore because, you know, oh no. Oh, hold on. I just dropped it. But I will buy metal pieces because if I buy the metal pieces from Etsy or Amazon, guess where they're getting it from? So it's where they're all made. They're all made in China. Okay. So I'm just spreading the little legs of the brads. And then, you know what I could do is I could cut a piece. Am I bothered by this? Perhaps a little bit. I don't know if I'm bothered by it enough to do anything about it. I could put a black piece there. We'll see. But I think what I do want is a piece of this to look like a board that is against the wall to hold up the door. Maybe I will distress this just a smidge. And then I can glue this down on the front. So I can put brads through like that. And it'll close like that. Yes, I think I prefer that rather than just gluing it down. So that means I need more brads. Oh dear. Okay. So I may be low on those because those are kind of like the prime go-to brads. All right, maybe I'll do the 3 reddish colored ones. Just in interest of a probability of finding them, really. Okay. I think I'm done with the brads. Okay, so now this has to go like this. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna make this a little bit bigger. So I'm very excited about this. I have not been able to print I'm having some technical troubles with my ability to access Ko-fi, the Ko-fi site, which is super annoying. I may actually need to get a new laptop. Have you guys looked at laptops? Holy cow, they're so expensive. You know, if I'm buying a laptop, I don't want to buy something that's, you know, already obsolete or obsolescent. You know, so if I buy one, I'm going to want to buy one like with the i9 processor because that's the newest processor processor that we're up to. And even with the sales, it's a couple $1,000s. Oof. But I really need to, because my old one is an i3 and it's just unusable. And I have my work one, but I really don't want to be using that. So it's just frustrating. Okay. All right. So that looks cute. I'm thinking maybe we need some along here. Although if I do use them along there, it will show through and that might look wonky. What can I do? I could cut some off. I don't really want to do that. What about, hold on, I have an idea. Hold on. Let me grab, I have a hole punch. I'm sorry, I'm going to jiggle you. Oh, that's a teeny tiny hole punch. I guess I need this size hole punch. All right, what if I just punch some of these and glue that on? No. It's a thought, but I don't really like it. That's okay. I'm just going to go with it as is. Yeah, I'm just going to go with it as is. And I do want to put my shell handle on. I'm not going to do a shell handle on the other side of the door. This is the inside of the door because it'll just be bulky. Okay, so I have a glue stick here. I mean a glue gun. And I'm just gonna use the glue gun to adhere this, yikes, this down, like so. And then I think I will use the glue gun to adhere it to the book as well. Hold on, let me bring in the book again. Put that phone back up. Okay, so I have my view. It covers it. I was worried it wasn't going to reach. This makes it able to cover. All right, so I'm going to glue this down. I'm just thinking I might need a magnet or something to keep this shut. Or maybe a little toggle. All right, I'm going to think about that later, but right now I'm really pretty happy with this. Okay, so I need to glue this down, and where is my little, oops, did not put the pin in there. Okay, I'm just going to glue this down. Sorry, I've gone quiet. I don't have much to talk about today. I'm really looking forward to the rest of this. Oh, I was going to also, I know what I was going to do. I wanted to make it a little bit mossy. We'll get to that in a second. Like that. Maybe give it a little more texture. Okay, so this is the view outside of sweet little Ephy's front door. So Ephy can go down and walk on the beach and collect driftwood every single day. And then this will go like that. That actually worked out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so I'm going to glue stick this on. Hot glue. Hot glue. Stay. This does not want to stand up. It has like a little stand. Ah, goodness, gonna cool off. Okay. It's hot. Definitely need it to cover. Here we go. It's just a little hot. Those little brads transfer the heat very nicely. There we go. Yay! That's fun. So now Ephy can open the door and go outside for a walk on the beach. Yay! Oh, I'm so glad. I had no idea what I was going to do for the cover. It just was, I was going back and forth in my mind. Do I take it all apart and do a soft cover the way Barbara did? Do I do a hard cover with the papers? But none of it was just quite sitting right with me until I saw that video this morning and this came to mind. Oh, I'm so happy with that. It does need some kind of a little closure. We'll get to that. But I also have some fake florist moss, and I was thinking that on the inside of Ephy's cave might be, you know, kind of damp and cool, and might have some moss growing around the entrance to his cute little doorway there. Okay, what do you think? I'm thinking just art glitter glue for this. And I don't want it to interfere with the closing of it, so I'm going to keep the door closed. And I'm just going to do a line of, maybe my tweezers would help. A line of glue. Like that. Doesn't have to be a lot, but just to add that kind of, evoke that kind of Tolkien-esque, not a nasty hole, but a warm, comforting home full of food and drink and hospitality. Like that. We shall see how that stays. And then the other thought I had is, you know, the ocean is a very important part of my life, and we live in a coastal community, and we spend a lot of our time in, on, and around the ocean. And one of the downsides to living this kind of lifestyle is you always have sand everywhere. So I was thinking, you know, Ephy probably has that too. So I grabbed, oh, I thought I grabbed it. Maybe I did not grab it. I was intended to grab some grit paste. Oh wait, this is Snowfall. I don't want Snowfall. I wanted grit. Sparkle. Oh, maybe I've got glass beads. What do you think glass beads would look like? I think glass beads would look like ice. All right. So I don't have that, but I do have some sand and some, and this isn't even beach sand. This is modeling sand that I got years ago when I was trying to make rust look textured. I grabbed myself some, just from Michael's, some like modeling sand that you would use if you were making like a train model or something. And I have some clear gesso. And I thought maybe clear gesso and some sand would add some more interesting texture. Because if you've ever taken a vacation by the ocean, or if you live by the ocean, then you know there's always sand on your doorstep. Because it blows in and you track it in. It's just ever present. And this would also give the idea that this is a home. This is the floor. This is the entrance to an Ephy hole. Okay, and then you would definitely have it around the doorway, and probably on the outside of the doorway as well. You would have some this is supposed to dry clear since it's clear gesso. There we go. And maybe some in the cracks of the outside of the door between the boards. I think you would probably have some sand stuck because the winds are always blowing. So you would have some sand in the boards. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm just going to use this up. Watch, I'll probably be shedding sand off of this thing forever. That's all right. There we go. I kind of want it to make him look like he's a bad housekeeper. But, you know, it's a beach house. Okay. All right. So what else? Anything else do we think we need? What about my December word? Let me cut this out real quick. Seems like should I put it right there across the doorway? I'm just going to cut this out really quickly. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, December, if you're like, Jessica, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. December? How do you even say it? I will link in the description box below. You could also look up the hashtag December. It's a hashtag on both Instagram and on YouTube. And it is not too late to join. There are freebies, but there are also the printables are available in both shops. Yeah. Maybe I'll put it on the spine. Yeah, I'm not feeling it on the, maybe I'll put Ephy. Put the Ephy's name. I wonder do you guys have Ephy written anywhere? I'm going to have to find Ephy. Maybe in the letter? I don't know. And maybe I want that on like a quarter board. Do I have enough of this left over? I don't know. I don't think I do. Will that fit? Oh, maybe the side is better. Yeah, that side's a little bit better. Just going to use this as a template for the right angle. No, I think I want to do it lower actually. Get more of the woody look. Driftwood. I was going for a driftwood look. Okay. So where is my glue? Of course, I put it down someplace. Is it underneath everything? It's not ever underneath everything. What did I do? What did I do with my glue? Oh my goodness, did I drop it? No. Okay. Here's the flower for the topper. So it's here it is. It's hiding. Okay, so I'm going to glue down my December after 3 years. You'd think I'd know. December. It's a combination. All right, which side do I choose? One with this side. It's a combination of the words December and ephemera. I'm eyeballing it now. Okay, here we go. There we go. Maybe that side's just a little bit too long still. There we go. And I think the December is going to go along the spine there. Oh, maybe I'll use my glue gun again. Feels kind of luxurious to have this out and at the ready. It's not something I normally do. But it is useful. And it gives you instant grab and gratification. Okay, December. And that, No idea what I'm doing with the inside yet. I have not done anything with the inside yet, but that is for another day. Alrighty. I think we are set. And that's, we're going to give that a minute to dry, and then I'll figure out some kind of toggle. Maybe I have another little shell I can use as a toggle. Oh, look how cute that little one is. I don't know. We'll figure it. I have another couple more of these pointy ones. But I'd have to figure out a way to toggle it. I don't know. I'm going to think about that for a while. And we are, I think, done for now. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the link below for the for Louisa Heinzel and Barbara from 49 Dragonfly. They are hosting the Defemorember. Thank you both very much, ladies, and I will see you again soon. Stay safe. Bye-bye.